You are sabotaging your appearance right now. While you are watching this, there are habits running in the background, quiet, normal, almost invisible. They are making you look older, duller, and less confident, and you do not even notice them. That is what makes it dangerous. If it was obvious, you would fix it. If it was dramatic, you would react. But these habits feel harmless. They feel like just life, until one day you catch your reflection in a window and think, "Why do I look so tired?" Or you see yourself in a photo and feel that sting in your chest. "I look 10 years older." When did that happen? Most people blame genetics. They blame age. They blame stress. They say, "It is what it is." But the truth is harsher and better at the same time. It is controllable. The Stoics understood something most people still miss. Your appearance is not just the face you were born with. It is not just luck or good genes. It is the physical consequence of how you live, how you think, how you carry tension, how you treat your body, how you react to the world when it pressures you. Marcus Aurelius warned that the soul takes the color of its thoughts. People read that like poetry. They post it on beautiful backgrounds. But it is not poetry. It is a diagnosis. Your thoughts shape your posture. Your posture shapes your breath. Your breath shapes your face. And your face shapes how people treat you. In the next minutes, I am going to show you 10 silent habits that destroy your appearance and your presence before you even speak. For each one, you will get the Stoic fix. Simple, practical, and uncomfortable in the right way. But there is one condition: you have to be willing to look in the mirror without excuses. "No, that is just how I am." "No, I am too busy for this." "No, it does not really matter, because what I am about to point out will feel personal. It will feel like I am describing you. And that is exactly why it works." Habit 1. Posture. Habit 1. Posture is aging you. Not in a motivational poster way. Not stand up straight because your mother told you. I mean this directly. Right now, in this moment, check your shoulders. Are they rolled forward? Is your neck craning toward this screen like you are trying to climb inside it? Is your chest caved in? Is your spine curved like you are trying to take up less space? Like you are apologizing for existing here? Here is the brutal truth. You do not do this for 5 minutes. You do this for 12 hours a day, every single day, and it carves itself into you. A collapsed posture compresses your lungs. You breathe shallow. Your face receives less oxygen. Your eyes look tired before you have even done anything. Your jaw tightens. Your expression flattens. You might have strong features, good bone structure, a face that should command attention, but none of it matters if you are broadcasting "I am trying to disappear." Presence is not just beauty. Presence is alignment. The Stoics called it prosoche, vigilant attention. Not mindfulness as a trend you scroll past. Attention as a daily discipline. As a practice of self-respect. Do this today. Set 5 alarms on your phone. Not 10, not 20. 5. When an alarm hits, you do not swipe it away. You do not tell yourself later. You stop. You check your body. Shoulders back, chest open, chin parallel to the ground. Relax your jaw. Breathe deeper. It sounds too small to matter. That is exactly why it changes everything. For the next 3 days, adjust your posture every time you remember. Not perfectly, just consistently. Then watch what shifts. People interrupt you less. They listen longer. They respond differently. Not because you became someone else, because you stopped broadcasting "I am not sure I belong here." Comment day 1, when you begin. Habit 2, sleep. A habit 2, your sleep debt is writing itself on your face. You already know what you look like after 4 hours of sleep. Dark circles that look bruised, puffy eyes that never fully open, skin that seems drained of color and life, a kind of fog sitting on your features like a permanent filter you did not choose. Now imagine doing that every single night for months, for years. That is not tiredness. That is accelerated aging. When you sleep, your body repairs. Your skin rebuilds itself. Inflammation drops to baseline. Your face literally reconstructs itself while you rest. When you steal that time, you do not just feel worse the next morning. You look worse. And the cruel part is you get used to it. You forget what rested actually looks like on you. You think this is just how I look now. Seneca was obsessed with time. not because sleep is productive, because sleep is maintenance. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is protection. Tonight, build a simple container, 30 minutes before bed. Screens off. Every single one. No exceptions. Your brain cannot distinguish between just checking one thing and keeping myself wired for combat. They feel like different intentions. To your nervous system, they're the same. Read something that slows you down. A physical book, not a PDF. Write one page in a journal. Not for anyone else, just for you. Breathe for 5 minutes, then sleep. 7 to 8 hours. Non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Take a photo of your face tomorrow morning. Not for anyone else, just for you. Then sleep at least 7 hours for 7 nights. Take another photo on day 7. Put them next to each other. You will not just see less tired. You will see more life. Habit 3. Complaining. Habit 3. Complaining is carving grooves into your expression. People think complaining is just words. It is not. It is a facial habit. It is a muscular memory. When you complain, what does your face actually do? Not what do you feel. What does your face do? You frown. You tighten your lips. You clench your jaw. You squeeze your eyes. You pull your entire face into a shape of resistance. Now do that 50 times a day for 5 years. Those lines you blame on aging, that deep crease between your eyebrows that never fully disappears, those tension marks around your mouth, that heavy look you carry even when you are quiet and doing nothing. That is not just time passing, that is repetition. Epictetus said it plainly. It is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Your face becomes the permanent record of those judgments. You cannot hide it. You cannot Photoshop it in real life. It is written on you. There are people who look bitter even while resting. Their neutral face looks angry. Their soft expression looks disappointed. And there are people who look calm even when life is breaking apart around them. The difference is not genetics. It is not luck. It is mental posture. Here is the Stoic move. The dichotomy of control. When you catch yourself about to complain, stop. Do not finish the sentence. Do not justify it. Just stop. Ask one question. Is this within my control? If it is not, acceptance. Not weakness. Not giving up. Acceptance as intelligence. You release what you cannot change. You stop carrying it. If it is within your control, action. Not more words. Not more venting. Action. You move. You change it. You fix it. Or you stop talking about it. Do this for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, and your face will soften, your jaw will unclench, your forehead will smooth. People will start saying something strange. You look different. Did you change something? You did not buy anything. You did not get Botox. You did not find a miracle cream. You just stopped wearing tension like a uniform. Habit 4. Mindless eating. Habit 4. The way you eat is revealing how much self-respect you actually carry. This is not about a perfect diet. This is not about getting lean for summer or fitting into old clothes. This is deeper. This is about whether you live consciously or on autopilot. Do you eat with attention? Or do you eat like you are trying to silence something? Dive. Do you stop when you are satisfied? Or do you keep going until you feel heavy and ashamed and bloated? Do you choose what goes into your body? Or do cravings choose for you? Or diff? Every time you eat out of boredom, out of stress, out of emotional emptiness, you are training a belief inside yourself. I do not actually control me. My impulses are stronger than my intentions, and that belief leaks into your appearance. It leaks into your posture, your energy, your eyes, your skin, your presence. People sense it before they name it. They do not know what is different. They just know something is off. Not because pleasure is bad, because slavery is worse. Marcus Aurelius asked himself a question that still cuts 2,000 years later. Am I master of myself or a servant of my desires? Here is your practice. 1 meal per day with full attention. No phone, no screen, no newsletter, no video. No distraction. Eat slower, chew longer. Taste what is in front of you. Stop when you are satisfied. Not stuffed, not numb. Satisfied. Do that for 5 days. Just 5 days. Then notice something subtle but powerful. You carry yourself differently. You move differently. Because you are practicing self-command. And self-command looks like something. It looks like someone who is not desperate. Habit 5. Social media tension. Brighty is tightening. Your face like a fist. Everyone knows social media can be unhealthy. That is not news. This is more specific. Scrolling is not just a time waste. It is expression training. Think about what your face does when you are comparing. When you are watching someone else's highlight reel and measuring your real life against it. When you see bodies you will never have, lifestyles you cannot afford, money you did not make, relationships that look perfect, and you feel that quiet pressure build in your chest. What does your face do? Your brow tightens, your jaw locks, your eyes narrow, your mouth hardens, your shoulders rise slightly towards your ears. Now imagine doing that 2 or 3 hours every single day. You develop a chronic micro-expression, dissatisfaction. Not loud dissatisfaction. Not loud dissatisfaction. Quiet, constant dissatisfaction. Even when your life is genuinely fine, you look like someone who cannot enjoy it, like someone who is never fully here, like someone always looking at someone else's plate. The Stoics said to live according to nature. In modern language, stop living according to the feed, start living according to reality. You are comparing your unedited existence to someone else's edited performance. That game was designed for you to lose. The house always wins. Here is the fix. You do not need to delete everything. You do not need to become a monk. You need to control the relationship instead of letting it control you. Do a daily digital fast. 1 hour per day with 0 social media. Phone away. Not in your pocket. Not on the table. Not in the other room. But still reachable. Away. During that hour, take a walk. Sit outside and feel air on your skin. Read a physical book. Train your body. Talk to another human being without a screen between you. Do something real. Then notice something surprising. Your face relaxes. Your eyes come back. Your expression becomes warmer. You look more grounded because you are more grounded. If you have gotten value so far, do this now. Hit the like button. It is 1 click, and it tells the algorithm to push this to someone else who needs to hear it. And if you want more Stoic training applied to real life, subscribe to Stoic Spring. Because building this habit will protect your inner peace and grow real maturity, 1 day at a time. Habit 6. Body language, whose language is quietly asking for permission. Posture is one piece. Body language is the full broadcast. How you enter a room. How you move through space. How you gesture when you speak. How you hold eye contact. How you occupy physical space. How you sit when you are not speaking. There is a difference between someone who is noticed and someone who is invisible. Most people assume it is about looks. It is not. It is about presence. You might be doing these things without realizing. Avoiding eye contact because it feels intense. Shrinking your gestures so you do not draw attention. Keeping your arms tight against your body. Taking small, hesitant steps. Speaking while your body apologizes in advance. Every micro signal says, I am not sure I am allowed to be here. And people respond to that unconsciously. Not because they are judging you. Not because they are cruel. Because they are reading you. Everyone is reading everyone. All the time. Epictetus taught self-mastery. Not dominance over others. Mastery over yourself. That is what presence actually is. Eye contact that is calm, not aggressive. You are not staring anyone down. You are simply not looking away first. When you speak, use slower, clearer gestures. Not frantic, not apologetic, just deliberate. Walk like you have a destination, not rushed, just directed. Stand still when you listen instead of fidgeting and shifting weight constantly. Occupy space without guilt. You are allowed to take up room. You are not performing. You are not acting. You are removing the habit of shrinking. Habit 7. Anexious micro movements. Habit 7. Your anxious micro-movements are quietly destroying your magnetism. This one is common and it is brutal. Biting your nails, picking at your skin, touching your face constantly, playing with your hair, bouncing your leg under the table, clicking a pen repeatedly, rubbing your hands together, adjusting your clothes over and over, small movements, tiny leaks of energy. Big message, instability, insecurity, lack of self-containment. And here is the trap. They also generate more anxiety. You fidget because you are anxious. Then you become more anxious because you are fidgeting. Your body sends signals to your brain. I am moving erratically. Something must be wrong. The loop continues. It is a feedback loop that keeps you small and keeps you stuck. The Stoic solution is awareness plus choice. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you have power over your mind. It starts with noticing. You cannot change what you do not see. When you catch a micro-movement, do not shame yourself. Do not panic. Do not say I am so annoying. Just enupt. Stop. Take 3 slow breaths. Put your hands in a neutral position. On your lap. On the table. At your sides. Relax your shoulders. Feel your feet on the floor. For the next 7 days, every time you notice a fidget, replace it with 1 deep breath. Not 10. Not a whole meditation. 1 deep breath. You will look calmer, and you will become calmer. The external follows the internal. Habit 80 Deficiency. Habit 8. You are dehydrated, and your face is showing the receipt. Most people think they drink enough water. Most people are wrong. Dehydration shows up immediately. It does not wait. Dry skin that looks flaky and tired. Dull eyes that have lost their shine. Darker under-eye shadows that makeup cannot fully hide. Cracked lips, and a kind of low-grade tiredness that sits on your face like a permanent filter. You can have an expensive skincare routine. You can buy the serums and the creams and the masks. You can spend hundreds of dollars, and you will still look drained if your body is underwatered at the cellular level. The Stoics understood this. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is systematic self-care. You do not wait until you are thirsty. Thirst is late. Thirst means you are already dehydrated. 3 liters a day, not when I remember. Not if I feel like it. Not I will try. 3 liters. Get a 1-liter bottle. Finish it before lunch. Finish it another before dinner. Finish the 3rd before you sleep. 3 bottles. 3 liters. No negotiation. In 5 days, your skin looks fuller. Your eyes look clearer. Your expression looks healthier. It is not magic. It is basic maintenance that most people ignore because it is boring. Because it is boring. Habit 9. Shallow breath. Habit 9. The way you breathe is literally shaping your face. If you breathe shallow, you live tense. Shallow chest breathing keeps your nervous system on edge. It tells your body we are in danger, not loud danger. Not run for your life danger, but low-grade, constant, never-ending danger. It tightens your neck. It tightens your jaw. It tightens your entire face. It closes your chest. It collapses your posture. You cannot look relaxed if your breathing is screaming danger all day. Your body does not lie. The Stoic practice is calm under pressure. And calm starts in the body. You cannot think your way to relaxation. You cannot logic your way out of tension. You breathe your way there. Way there, Riggs. 3 times a day. Do this. 10 deep breaths. Slow inhale through the nose. Fill your belly first, then your chest. Full expansion. Slow. Exhale through the mouth. Longer exhale than inhale. Make the exhale last. After 10 breaths, check your face. Your jaw drops slightly. Your brow loosens. Your eyes soften. Your expression opens. You look more present because you are more present. Because you are more present. Habit 10. Lack of sunlight. Habit 10. You are not getting enough sunlight and your body looks dim. This is not about tanning. This is not about tanning. This is not vanity. This is biology. Daily sunlight supports your circadian rhythm. It regulates your energy. It stabilizes your mood. It affects your sleep, which affects your face. And yes, it directly affects your appearance. People who rarely see the sun often carry a grayness in their expression, not pale in a beautiful way, dim in a tired way, a flatness that never fully lifts. Not because they are sick, because they are living indoors. If 15 to 20 minutes outside per day, no screen, no scrolling, no phone calls, just daylight and breathing. It is a Stoic practice in disguise, living in reality instead of living in artificial loops. Touching actual ground instead of touching glass. Now listen carefully. None of these habits are glamorous. There is nothing sexy about drinking water and standing up straight and sleeping 8 hours. That is exactly why they work, and that is exactly why most people never do them. And I am not speaking from theory. There was a time in my life when I avoided cameras. When someone pulled out a phone, I stepped away. I made excuses. I am not photogenic. I am just tired. Today, social events felt like exposure, like people could see something I was trying to hide. I would look in the mirror and see someone dull, exhausted, defeated, and I did not understand why. I was trying. I was working hard. I was doing everything right, but I slept 4 or 5 hours because I was busy. I spent hours scrolling and comparing and feeling less than. I complained like it was normal conversation. I ate on autopilot, whatever was fast, whatever was easy, whatever numbed the edge off. I carried anxiety in my body all day and my face became the proof. Then I lost an opportunity. Someone I respected pulled me aside and said something I have never forgotten. You look like you have no energy. It hurt because it was true. And that pain forced honesty in a way motivation never could. I found Stoicism not as philosophy to study, but as medicine to take. And I realized something simple, something brutal, something freeing. Your life becomes your face. Your habits become your presence. So I ran an experiment. 30 days, not perfection, discipline. The first days felt uncomfortable, like I was exposed, like I could not hide behind excuses anymore, like I had been standing behind a curtain and someone pulled it open. But then things changed. Slowly at first, then faster. People started saying, "Did you change something? You look different. Are you sleeping better? Did you get a haircut?" In 60 days, I recognized myself again, not because I became perfect, because I became aware, and then I chose differently. You can do the same, not tomorrow, not Monday, not when things settle down. Now, here is your 30-day system. Week 1. Awareness, 5 alarms a day for posture checks, 7 hours of sleep minimum. 1 hour daily without social media. Take a morning face photo on day 1. Week 2. Replacement. Replace 1 complaint per day with neutral observation and action. 1 mindful meal per day. 10 deep breaths, 3 times a day. Calm eye contact in every conversation. Week 3. Integration. Keep everything from week 2. Keep everything from week 2. Add 15 minutes of sunlight daily. Add 3 liters of water daily. Catch anxious micro-movements and replace them with a breath. Week 4. Mastery. Stop thinking of these as habits. Start thinking of them as identity. Document your changes. Compare your day 1 photo with your day 30 photo. And I want one thing from you. Comment day 1 when you start. Not "I will try," not "I will think about it." Not "save for later," day 1. Then come back every 7 days and comment week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. If enough people do it, I will make a results video. I will analyze what changed and why, not motivation. Evidence. Now let us recap. 10 silent habits that destroy your appearance without you noticing. Posture, sleep, complaining, eating on impulse, social media tension, weak body language, anxious micro-movements, dehydration, shallow breathing, lack of sunlight. But this is not really about looking good. This is about self-respect. The Stoics taught that every single day you choose consciousness or autopilot. Control what you can or waste your life on what you cannot. Become sharper or become softer. Become present or become numb. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this and you will find strength. You do not control your genetics. You do not control your age. You do not control what everyone thinks of you, but you control these 10 habits. And it will not be easy at first. You will forget. You will slip. You will feel weird doing some of this. You will want to quit on day 3. That is exactly where the difference is made. Between the person who changes and the person who just consumes videos. Because knowledge without action is entertainment. And you did not spend these minutes just to be entertained. You felt something here because part of you knows you can be more. Look more alive. Carry more presence. Live with more clarity. So here is what you do now. Step 1. Like this video. Make it real. Step 2. Comment day 1. That is your public commitment. Step 3. Choose one habit to start today. Just one. The one that hit you hardest. Step 4. Set a reminder on your phone right now to practice it today. And if this helped you in a real way, subscribe to Deepmindpsychology and turn on notifications, because building this habit will protect your inner peace and grow true maturity one day at a time. Next week, I am going to show you 7 Stoic morning practices that powerful people use but rarely admit. Simple routines that can change the way you wake up, the way you think, and the way you show up to the world. Before you go, remember this: Stoicism is not about perfection. It is about progress. Be kind to yourself in the process, but be relentless with the commitment. Start now. Comment day 1. And I will see you in the next video.